Howdy y'all.
Hi guys.
It's Ryan.
And Angela.
From RNA Music. Your favorite mom and pop guitar shop music lesson studio. Deep in the heart of Texas. That's where we're at, and it's time for another episode of Ask RNA.
That's right.
We're going to answer y'all's questions. Episode number 367.
Woo, look at us.
Quite a bit. Let's go. Screen is like, yeah, bro. Stupid screen.
Yeah.
Welcome back. It's after Thanksgiving. We did not do an ASKRNA the week of Thanksgiving.
No.
Because it was the week of Thanksgiving.
And I wasn't feeling well.
And you were sick. So we were going to, but she got the sicky sick because the sicky sick is going around.
I was down with the sickness.
Down with the sickness. You basically lost your voice.
Yep.
So that would have made it kind of difficult to
Yes,
do ASKRNA. But we're here now. It is December 1st. So when we're filming this, you're probably going to see it on the 2nd or the 3rd, but stupid screen. Oh my gosh. I hate you. Well, anyways.
Well, okay.
We're filming this right now. There's a lot of questions. You guys stepped up your question game, so we're going to try to be concise.
Okay.
Go with some swaggity swag, like a t-shirt or a hoodie or a cup or some leggings. Links down in the description of this video. Go click on the Teespring store and you can order some swaggity swag if you want for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Go get you some.
Go get it. Get her done.
And now we're going to answer questions. Let's answer questions. All right,
good.
first question. Concise. Jeffrey Morial. Have you ever played any Made in Mexico Martins? There's an acoustic electric at the Evil Empire I've got my eye on. #Airwolf. I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty sure I have had a friend or somebody come in with one and say, hey, check this out. Pretty sure I have.
Okay.
They're okay. They're all right.
Yeah.
And obviously a little bit more affordable than the Made in the USA Martins. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. But it's been a long time. If you got your eye on it, you might as well treat yourself. For Christmas.
Treat yourself.
Just do it. #Airwolf. All right. Concise. Next question. John Harpole. We got to blaze through these questions.
Yes, we do.
#Airwolf. #KTMA. I met Rob Chapman in a hotel in Las Vegas. Seemed like a really nice guy. Oh well. Would you ever consider taking on another guitar brand? Sure, absolutely. I was actually talking to one of my friends from a long time ago who used to have a music store. He's now a sales rep. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. He came in and we talked about Breedlove Acoustics. He's kind of managing or sales repping Breedlove.
Yeah.
I was like, those are pretty interesting. I've never heard a bad thing about Breedlove Acoustics. We're kind of in between acoustic brands right now. So I've got to figure something out with that. I like Breedlove. Never had a problem with them. Sound great. So it's possible we may bring on a different acoustic brand to fill the acoustic needs here. And of course, I'm always looking at guitars. Yeah, we need acoustics more than anything right now, really. But yeah, absolutely. I've always kicked around the back of my mind doing something with PRS because you can become an SE dealer. You don't have to carry the super schwanky USA ones. I mean, you can if you want to.
Right.
But I also have some friends who are about 45 minutes away who are PRS dealers, so I don't know if we'd be overlapping territories or not. But yeah, I'm always thinking about it. But it's got to make sense. Thanks for the question, John Harpole, legend. Next question, Just Fun Guitar, #KTMA, #Airwolf. Hey, thanks for my first comment of the day. Yeah, I liked Airwolf best too. Agreed, there's only older guitar heroes now. Talked about that last week. New questions. 1, what brands of pet food do you feed your pets? 2, I'm using in-ear monitoring with my band. Have you used this? Well, Angela, what brand pet food do we get?
Old Roy.
Old Roy.
Or we do kibbles and bits. We don't. We're
not picky.
A lot of dogs. No. They eat cat poop out of the kitty litter box, so I'm not going to.
How finicky
break the bank
can dogs be when they're willing to eat cat poop?
Yes, and especially our oldest dog, who's will be 12 years old this December. Yeah, she still eats quite her body weight in cat poo.
If they can
covered
get to the
in kitty
box.
litter. So I'm not going to break the bank on her dietary needs.
Yeah.
Because apparently she thinks she needs ammonia stained poop.
Yeah, the dogs aren't not really picky about their food. The cats sometimes are a little picky about what brand of cat
Yeah.
food they get. So I try to get consistent. I think
Yeah.
is it Purina?
No, it's Meow Mix.
Meow Mix.
Mhm.
Maybe we get Meow Mix. But there's
Yeah.
a certain flavor of cat food I
Yeah,
buy.
this like fish sensitive, or not fish sensitive, but sensitive tummy or something.
Sensitive tum-tum
Yeah,
for the kitty cats.
Yeah.
Generally, it's regulated to whatever's in the budget this month.
pretty
But
much.
nothing
Yeah.
specific.
No.
And it has gone up quite a bit lately.
Yes.
The price of animal
Yes,
food.
it has.
So,
Yeah.
Have we used in-ear monitoring?
Yes, I have. The worship team I was on years ago, we had to have inner ear monitors because that's the only monitor that we had. So, yeah, we did. I enjoyed it to a certain extent, but sometimes there's pros and sometimes there's cons when it comes to being able to. I can hear myself, but sometimes you hear someone who's not that great in your ear and it throws you off. Just if you have professional musicians, it's awesome. But
Yeah, if everybody's good.
if you have mediocre musicians, it's not so great. So
Yeah, Angela's fancy. I bought her some in-ear monitors for that when
Mhm.
she was on that. I have not used them.
yeah,
Like in a
Interesting.
performance
Mhm.
situation. I keep bugging her. I'm like, hey, where's your in-ear monitors?
they're in my side table drawer.
I'm gonna borrow her monitors and use them for earbuds. Thanks for the question, Just Fun Guitar. Next question, concise. Jeffrey Egan, #Airwolf.
Mhm.
So happy with the hashtags. So, are you impressed with drummers with a bajillion piece drum kit or drummers with just a basic set? I've always loved Doug Clifford's drumming from CCR. He uses a pretty basic kit. I don't think more pieces makes you a better drummer. Rather, making the most of a modest kit makes one a better drummer. What say you? What's your favorite drum intro? I love Cozy Pal's intro to Stargazer, but I equally love Charlie Watts' intro to Honky Tonk Woman. #The shelf is broken. I don't really care if a drummer's got a lot of drums and cymbals or they have
Versus
just a little bit.
Mhm.
Because I've seen drummers who are amazing with both. I've
Yeah.
seen drummers who can do some crazy stuff with a smaller kit, and I've seen
Mhm.
drummers who can do amazing stuff with a mega kit.
right.
So I'm not bothered by the size of the kit. Now, it does annoy me because I have seen drummers with big old kits that can barely play.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you really need all that stuff? Because you're not even keeping a steady beat, homie. So that annoys me.
That's funny.
But I would also be equally annoyed somebody who has a very basic kit and also cannot play well.
Mhm.
So I don't really care, one way or the other. So just how good are they at drumming?
Mhm.
Favorite drum intro, man.
Mm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you have a favorite drum intro?
I think, probably, no, not necessarily off the top of my head. I go cheesy whenever I do. So, That Thing You Do, whoever plays
Oh.
drums.
The Oneaters.
The Oneaters.
The Oneaters.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't think of one just right off the top of my
No, I
head.
can't think of one off the top of my head, unfortunately.
That's literally the drums start the song and that's how it goes.
Mhm.
I'm drawing a blank, so I don't. Thank you for the question though. Now I'm gonna have to think about it later. You guys and girls,
have to pay more attention.
tell us down below favorite drum intro of a song.
Mm-hmm.
See, now I'm gonna go hunt for that.
Yeah.
Next question, Mr. Wilson with the P bass, #Airwolf, #We hate John Mayer. What's the group's here's first instrument and what is everyone's current and or favorite instrument? Question. Me, I started in high school wanting to be Eddie Van Halen. Now a bunch of years later, wanting to be Billy Sheehan. I haven't played guitar in a few years and really don't miss it. Oh, okay. I think I said, to be fair, Billy Sheehan is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's kind of asking everyone here, everyone in the comment section, what is your first instrument and what is your current or favorite instrument? So,
What was your first instrument?
technically, I think it would be the piano.
Mm.
So I took piano lessons when I was a kid,
Yeah.
pretty young. And then it was drums when I joined the school band, 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was guitar, kind of like in between 8th grade and 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
So piano was technically first before the recorder.
Right. That doesn't count.
Doesn't count? No. Technically, it was piano. My favorite is definitely guitar.
Yes.
For sure. Easily guitar. And I play a lot of drums, and I've played a lot of drums in my life.
Yep.
And I would say I'm a pretty decent drummer. I love guitar more.
Right.
Easily. Bass is fun. I do play bass, but
yeah,
guitar is absolutely my obsession. So what about you, Mrs. RNA?
Yeah, my first instrument was a flute. It was a flute.
Pop
yes,
that shoulder.
And
falling apart.
My favorite favorite instrument is a ukulele to this day. Love it. So much fun.
You do like the ukulele?
I do.
More than guitar?
Yes, definitely.
More than bass?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't play anything more than I do the ukulele. It's my go-to.
Is it the funnest?
Yeah. And easy, but you can still feel like you're actually playing something.
Because you are.
Yeah.
All right, you girls and guys down below, tell us what was your first instrument and what's your current favorite? Next question. Thank you, Mike. Mr. Wilson, sorry. Next question is Mike Whitfield. Question for the next or future show. Is there any chance that CMG will do an SG or offset anytime soon? Second question for the next or future show. What are some decent 24-inch scale guitars competing with Fender's Mustang and Duosonic? And I like but don't love Greta Van Fleet, although someone desperately needs to throw them some sandwiches.
Yeah, they're pretty thin.
They are very, very svelte.
Yes.
Very svelte fellows. Any chance CMG will do? We'll do an SG or offset anytime soon. I have not heard anything about that. I actually talked to Chris Mitchell. Was it today?
I have no idea.
Yesterday morning, I talked to Chris. No, as far as I know, there's no offsets. I mean, you never say never because they have a T style and they have an S style, and obviously the Ashley is a LP style. So never say never. But they're pretty dang busy. He was telling me right now, it's like, bro, you need to get a guitar in order because they just revamped their entire finishing process and changed completely how they finish the guitars. I've talked about that on a live stream. He says, because we're 9 months out, if I ordered one today, it would be 9 months. It's like a baby.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So that's how backed up they are on production and orders is 9 months. 9 months. That's a long time.
Yes.
So that's how busy they are with the current 3 shapes they have. So nothing I know about a different one. 24-inch scale guitars. Man, I don't even know. That's not even... I think the Mustang and the Duosonic are the only ones I even know about. I have not really dug deep into that because I'm pretty happy with 24 3/4 or whatever it is, 24 5/16.
You have no idea.
That's good enough for me. I don't even know if I've ever played a 24-inch scale. So I don't know. That's a good question though. Mike. That is a good question. Somebody should get Greta Van Fleet some sandwiches. Next question. Thanks, Mike. Next question. Matt Hodges, #Airwolf, #no. LOL. That was funny, Ryan. Thanks for the answer and the video you showed. Angela sounds good singing. Comment of the day.
Thanks.
I think so. Love the little songs you guys come up with. Ryan, do you sing? ? Thanks for the video.
Yes, he does. He does sing. I think you should sing Comment of the Day this time.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea at all.
Yeah, I think you should. I think it'd be great.
I think we would have many, many takes before it was good.
Nah.
Yeah. I do a little bit.
Yeah.
Like at church, I sing backup vocals. I don't ever do the lead vocal, but
he needs to, so we can get more practice in. I'm doing it.
Yeah. Well, having to do the backups, I think, has been a good stretch.
Yeah.
I think it's been a good...
But that's different than having to keep the the tone and the pitch of everything going. And keep everything going.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, it's kind of helped me get a little less self-conscious about it.
Yes. No, I get you.
So it's like, you're like boiling a frog.
Yes.
So, yeah, I do a bit. Not as good as Angela. See, that's the problem. It's like when you're with someone who's amazing all the time.
Hardly.
It's like, yeah.
He could do it.
Yeah.
He could do it.
When you're married to an amazing chef and you're like, hey, let me cook for you. It's like, no.
That's ridiculous. That's just silly talk right
Is it?
there.
Is
Yes, it is.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it, man. Next question. Fat philosopher. Concise. Hashtag air puppies.
Mm-hmm.
That's the wrong hashtag, fat philosopher. You do not. You do not achieve legend status. You have to. Angela, are you ever too old to sing? Paul McCartney sounds terrible now, but Robert Plant still amazing at 74 with his latest album, Raising the Roof.
Yeah.
You know, I have not listened to Paul McCartney.
I haven't either. Honestly, now that you say that, I haven't heard him sing anything.
But he's older than Robert Plant. So.
Not by much.
How old is Paul McCartney? Isn't he 80?
Maybe.
I thought he was 80. Could be wrong.
No. I don't think so.
I think the question would be, we don't have time for this now. We'll have to go watch. You would have to hear him live though, because like Robert Plant, you said Robert Plant sounds amazing on his album, but like on an album,
yeah,
you can like record something 1,000 times until you get the perfect take, or you know, pitch correct it. So
yeah, he is. He just turned 80.
I was right.
Awesome.
I knew he was 80, so that's a little unfair. There's a pretty big difference between 80 and 74. I feel like things can degrade.
Depends on
quickly.
how old he was last time he heard him sing.
Oh, could be.
He could have been 74.
Yeah.
You know.
They're pretty vastly different voices, though.
Yeah.
I've never thought.
And honestly,
Paul McCartney was an amazing singer.
Robert Plant has a specific sound to his voice, so I think that's different than Paul McCartney. Their voice and their delivery system.
Yeah.
Like Paul McCartney, most of his songs were very mellow, even killed. There wasn't like a lot of
pyrotechnics,
craziness to his voice because it's mostly went from boy pop band to kind of folky type music. So, and a lot of times I think Paul McCartney just wrote on the name Paul McCartney. He didn't have to be great.
Right.
Because he was like the original boy band crazy phenomenon guy. So he could sound like, you know, forks in a garbage disposal. And people were like, oh my gosh, it's Paul McCartney. You know, because it's Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think he has to.
Are you ever too old to sing?
I think you are. Yeah. Because after a while, your vocal cords do get too thin. Just like any area on your body at a certain age, it does get too thin and it can cause a lot of damage, especially if you sing excessively over a large amount of time. I mean, Julie Andrews is a case in point. So, I mean, I think you can be.
What, like 97? Probably don't sing real great at 97.
She's not 97 years old.
All right, I didn't know Robert Plant. He came out with a new album. Sorry, squeaky chair. I didn't know there was a new album out by Robert Plant, and I wanted to go check it out. Raising the Roof. Although I haven't listened to hardly any of Robert Plant's solo material because I don't think it's very folky. It's very folky and not very Zeppelin-y.
Yes.
To my knowledge. But I'm definitely interested in checking it out. And on that note, it's time for comment of the day.
Comment of the day. Comment of the day. Yeah. You make the comment, we read the comment.
Comment of the day. I don't even know if I'm seeing that.
Of the day.
Ooh, we are not in tune. All right, so as I tune the guitar. Comment of the day. What is comment of the day, babe? Can you explain it to the folks who haven't seen this? Because there's about
comment of the day
5,000 people who've never seen this.
Okay. Comment of the day is whenever you write a comment that stands out to us, and Ryan creates a melody of music on the guitar, and I sing your comment as a song.
Yeah, we write a song. Basically.
We write a song based on your comment.
Yeah, we don't write the lyrics. We just write the vocals.
You provide the lyrics, and we provide the music.
We do the music and the melodies.
Keeping the music alive.
Keep the music alive. Okay. Trying to think. What do I want to do? Okay. Am I thinking happy or am I thinking something else?
Well, we always kind of sing everything pretty mellow. Oh my gosh. Does that make
Okay, we'll do something else.
So
We'll do.
just keep it repeating. Change it. It's like, Walking Dead, 1369. What about the combination of the Johns and Pauls? The John Pauls play bass for Led Zeppelin. Call it pretty awesome. That's it.
Breakdown.
Pretty awesome.
All right. Totally different direction
Yeah.
than
there you
I
go.
thought. All right. Walking Dead 1369. What about the combination of Johns and Pauls? The John Pauls. There's been a little bit of a battle. Been a little bit
I don't know
of a
what
battle.
it is.
We've been talking about Johns and Pauls. We both know a lot of Pauls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm related to a Paul.
Yeah.
We both know a fair few Johns. John Hartpole,
Mm-hmm.
Big John.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just two of like 47,000 Johns that we know.
Okay.
So,
I
anyways,
got you.
you got it. All right. Thanks for the comment today. Walking Dead 1369, back in the house. Leo Go Live
Mm-hmm.
from Texas. He lives in Texas. Next question. Ryan, 80s NES games this time. Contra, Castlevania, or Metroid?
Mm.
Angela, have you ever cross-stitched? I learned how to do it in junior high when I took home ec and loved it. Hashtag Airwolf.
Nice.
All right, because I forgot what we battled out. No, I got to scoot over, baby.
Oh, well,
Because I'm like, when I'm editing and I'm like halfway out of the shot and you're fully in there, they need to be, crap. I keep end up being like this.
Okay.
I forgot what we were shooting out last week. Who was?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it was 80s shows, TV shows.
Oh,
It was the whole point. Airwolf 18.
gotcha.
All right, Contra, Castlevania, or Metroid? Dang. That's tough. Those are all epic video games.
Mm-hmm.
I played all of those.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out which one I played the most. Oh, that's really difficult. Man.
Well, then
Okay.
just pick one.
Okay. Castlevania.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, that was painful. I mean, those all could equally be tied for first place for me.
Okay.
Castlevania, Metroid, Contra, and I freaking love Contra. So
Mm-hmm.
I played a lot of Contra, that's for sure. All right,
Awesome.
dang, that's a hard one. Angela, you ever cross-stitched?
Yes, I have. A lot. A long time ago. And I have one that I'm saving. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Maybe because I don't have time.
Because you're busy.
But yeah, I do. I love it. My mom did it when I was a kid. She had things that she would cross stitch for us kids. My grandmother, her mother did. My great grandmother on both my grandmother's mother-in-law and her mom did. Like I have lots of cross stitch stuff of my great grandmother's. So yes, I enjoy it. It's very soothing. It's very nice.
But you like crochet more.
But I'm a crocheter.
For sure. Thank you for the question, Leo Go Live.
Yeah,
that was super
nice.
difficult for me
Mhm.
and intense. Next question. Walking Dead 1369 with a question.
Mm-hmm.
Not a comment of the day. It's
Okay.
like, you had the A-Team Knight Rider Airwolf question this week. Now I propose the G.I. Joe / He-Man / OG Transformers. Oh.
I
Rank
think that's
them?
easy.
Is it?
Yes.
Do you want to go first or me go first? I'm going to go first.
Okay.
G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man.
Same. Yeah. Same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because
Although,
there's a whole lot more G.I. Joe characters that I actually love and feel nostalgic towards than Transformers. But I do love Transformers because the voices are still stuck in my head.
it's
and
an
then
extremely
He-Man,
close first, second place with
I
G.I. Joe.
never really was. I wasn't allowed to watch He-Man. I mean, we watched it every once in a while,
He-Man used steroids. So
but I never, because it was way too much witchcraft for my parents' liking.
Sorcery.
And so we never really watched it that much. And then it's a part of my childhood, and I remember I can hear the theme song in my head, but it's not something I'm like holding on to like Care Bears would be for me,
Yeah. I love them both. It's almost a tie for G.I. Joe and Transformers because I was obsessed. It's really G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars. But there wasn't I'm thinking of toys,
right.
not cartoons, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, that's a good one. You guys down below and girls, because girls can like G.I. Joe and Transformers and He-Man, obviously, and still be girly girls. Good question, Walking Dead. All right, next question. Midnight Wind, #Airwolf. Steve Wynn, the developer who built the Venetian in Las Vegas, once said that a copy is by definition less than the original. That being said, when do you think a player should leave cover tunes behind and write their own tunes? A starting point is one thing, the deception of stolen valor is another. I don't know if he's kind of referring to the Greta Van Fleet thing we talked about last week. But,
Probably.
it kind of depends. I think whenever you want. If you have aspirations to write your own music, you should do it as soon as you feel like doing it. Now, there are also musicians, who never really aspire to write their own music. They just want to learn to play their favorite songs.
Right.
And I think everybody should give it a shot. And a lot of times with my students, wherever they're in development, I'm like, hey, we're going to write a song. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, super easy. Just need like a couple of chords. Or if we're learning a song, like, look, the song's only got 2 chords. You could write a song with 2 chords. Let's pick some chords, and then you just got to make up a story. And you've got a song. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
But it just depends. I don't think there's a hard set answer for that.
No, not really.
As soon as you feel like writing your own music, you should do it. Or give it a shot.
Agreed.
But some people love cover tunes.
Yeah, and you can make money off of it.
You can make more money.
You make a living, I should say.
Yeah.
Gigging with cover tunes more than you could with original music. Unless it was just like completely spectacular, So.
Excuse me. You have to be ridiculously good to make a living playing original tunes. Whereas you can make a living gigging playing covers all the time. That's what tribute bands are about. And cover bands to get paid. Angela's cousin in Houston was in a Pink Floyd tribute band.
Yeah, he was. Long time.
What, is he still in there?
I don't think so.
And they gigged big corporate parties and they made some money.
Yeah, around the Houston area.
Playing Pink Floyd. Imagine that.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Great question. Midnight, we appreciate it. Next question. David Belcher. What's your favorite worship team song to play / sing? #Airwolf. What's your favorite, Angela? Do you have a favorite?
I think it's a toss-up between Goodness of God and one of the songs that I was teaching one of the kids. I always forget what the actual name of the song is, but it's a newer song by one of these girls. I just recently started hearing it. It was really good. I hope to play it at church, but Goodness of God by Bethel.
What's the other one?
It's that Jesus.
It's a Jesus song. It's about the Jesus.
It actually has. It's literally the name of Jesus. I speak the name of Jesus.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, and it's a young girl. She's not a worship team person. She's just a Christian artist that just came out. Yeah.
Mine always changes. It kind of depends. Probably right now, I think it's Graves in the Gardens. I like that one. That one's fun to play.
That is good.
It's got a neat kind of cadence to the guitar part and the rhythm. It's just kind of a strummy thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Every time we do it, I'm like, I like the song.
Isn't that Bethel too?
I don't know if it's Bethel.
I think it is.
Camera stopped. We are blazing through these questions. I'm so excited. Elevation worship. Graves in the Gardens. Yeah. That one's good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Right now we're doing Christmas songs.
Chris Tomlin's Abide. This album is really good.
Christmas. The Christmas album.
Yeah.
by the Chris Tomlins.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah. Go check those out.
Mm-hmm.
Final question, Walking Dead making a triple threat appearance.
He's on fire.
He's getting it this time. All right. Walking Dead 1369, hashtag Airwolf. So after hearing the Chapman question, last one, if Solar decided to expand into a dealer situation, would you be open to carrying their guitars? I know all of this is dependent on certain factors, but if the terms were equivalent of other brands you currently carry, let's say, yes, for sure. Like I've followed Ola's channel for super long time. I was actually eyeballing a Solar today because they're having their like Black Sabbath sale instead of Black Friday. So they're blowing it. They're doing some Christmas, Cyber Week, Black Friday deals on some of their Solars. And I've been like, because you can only buy them, as far as I know, I think you can only buy them direct. There was a period in Thomann in Germany, which is like the biggest, I guess, retailer in Europe. I think was carrying them for a while, but I think pretty much if you want a Solar guitar, you got to buy direct from Solar. So, and I've met Ola a few times when he was a Washburn artist, and we were Washburn dealers and Randall dealers, and we've met at NAMM and had pictures and talked and stuff. And like, I like him a lot. So I would be open to it. It would, of course, depend on
a lot.
It would depend on the, the logistical factors of it. Is it worth doing? Because just because I like the guy, doesn't mean it would be a good business move. But I would be open to exploring it. Now, the problem is it's a very niche demographic. His guitars are very much pointed at like metal players, right? And that's kind of one of our issues, or an issue somewhat with Schecter. Is Schecter is kind of known predominantly as a metal guitar, even though they've got some super wicked like classic type guitars and vintagey type, the Corsair and all these other like 50s and 60s and retro style guitars.
Right.
But they make all kinds of guitars. They've kind of been pigeonholed. People think of them as bats, bat inlays and metal, right? Even though they make all kinds. So, and to be honest, that's not the majority of the guitar buying public, honestly. It appeals to me. I learned that lesson the hard way back when we opened. Just because certain guitars appeal to me doesn't mean that that's what appeals to the buying public as a whole. But I would be open to looking at it if it was a thing. So there you go.
Yeah.
That was the final question. Amazing. Look at us. We kind of rock and roll. 3 pages of questions. 3 pages. I thought, Lord help us, this is going to be brutal. Did I do a good job of being concise?
You did.
I was focused.
Yes.
I really want to go home.
Well, let's wrap this up.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't. Leave a question for next week down below in the comment section of this video. So we'll have some questions for next week to answer.
Yep.
And if you watch this entire stinking video, which is not as long as I thought it was going to be, so excited. Secret hashtag of the day. Type it with your question or comment down below if you watch this entire video. But only if you watch this entire video, because otherwise you're lying to Jesus and everyone else. Secret hashtag of the day is hashtag. I thought you were thinking this whole time.
No.
While I was yammering on, you were secretly.
No. See, hashtag Castlevania.
Ooh, hashtag Castlevania.
There you go.
I was going to say hashtag Yo Joe, but I think we've done that one before.
Yeah, we've done that.
Hashtag Castlevania. And we'll let you watch this whole thing, and everyone else who's really cool will know you watched it as well. Yeah! You guys are epic legends. All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive.
What did I say?
Don't forget it.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it. As I forget it.
Until next week, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it. Right?
Yeah. We need the music. Right?
No.
I don't know. I forgot my part.
I know.
How does it even go? Keep the music alive. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
Because we need the music.
No.
Because the music needs you.
Oh my gosh.
And you need the music.
Yes, that doesn't sound right at all.
Until then, keep the music alive.
Music needs you. That's what you say.
That's what I said. And you're like, no.
No, you said you need the music. And I was like...
And then I said, the music needs you.
It doesn't make any sense.
Until next time, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right.
Who needs music?
I don't know.
Until they're so old, they can't sing anymore.
Apparently.
We don't even know our own stuff.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long week. That's why.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
Forgot to say bye.
Goodbye. Okay. Go ahead.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So excited.
Oh my